Hey guys, welcome to Truckers Anonymous, and I want to wish everybody a happy new year. I hope you all had a good Christmas and had a good time with your family and friends. Anyways, as you can see, I'm not in my truck today. We are in my basement. Now, I'm not really set up to do any filming down here. So I kind of have the camera sitting on my keyboard. Laptop's over here, keyboard's there, TV's there, another laptop, and another small screen TV. Anyways, yeah, this is pretty much what we call my gaming room. Over here we have a big TV with a few different gaming systems on. And do we play them? Oh yeah, we do. We have a good time. Um, I myself, I just pretty much stay on World of Warcraft, and I play some console games with my family and friends, and we do that for the holidays and family time. Just to get along, just get together time and have a good time. Anyways, I just want to say, I've been home now for about 16 days. I just got my truck back today. It's been in the shop this whole time. And, I did lose some money. If you're lucky, you'll get a company that will give you a truck you can use until your truck's back. Which, in my case, I am that lucky, but I live 600 miles away from them. So, pretty much by the time I get there, set up, then drive for a few days, come back, clean up that truck, load up, come home, put the stuff back in my truck. Yeah, you see, so really, it's probably a little bit better that I just stay home. It'd be nice if the shop was here in Alberta and where I live. Um, my next trip is going to go to Vancouver. I'm actually going to pick up a load in Edmonton tomorrow, and then I'm going to Vancouver, and who knows what I'm hauling? We have no idea. I'm not even going to say because, I don't want these guys with guns or high performance vehicles come and cut me off and take out my window and then tranquilize me, and I go to sleep for a while, and my next thing you know I'm in the middle of a ditch somewhere. I don't want that. Sorry. Thanks. I've got a little bit of gas. I do have heartburn a little bit tonight, so if I do miss, excuse me if I burp or bulge or whatever you want to call it, hiccup. I apologize for that. But yeah. So, anyways, I've been home. I've been spending time with my family here and spending time with my sons and my son's girlfriend, and we went out and visited some friends, and we just had a good time. And in general, we just played video games, drank our brains out, and played some more video games, drank some more, and then, it was just a vicious circle of taking it easy and relaxing. But I did spend quality time also with my sons too. We just didn't drink and play video games. We actually went and visited friends, and we had a good time. Um, After that, what else did I do? I got my truck back today. That cost me $8,000, so now I gotta go and really work, right? No rest for the wicked. I guess I must be a pretty wicked person because I'm getting no rest. Um, I've been getting photographs and videos from my friends on that I drive truck with, and they send me some videos. And yeah, the roads, they're not all that great here in the northern part of the US and northwest part of the US, and of course across Canada. We've been getting a lot of snow this year. We've had to do a lot of chaining and all that, and you know, we do our best to get the load there on time, but sometimes it cannot be helped due to the circumstances and the weather. I just want to say, don't matter if you drive truck, skidoo, car, whatever you drive in the winter, please take your time. Right there's no rush. Um, if you are in a rush, you get into an accident, and you're the first one on the scene. That's all you're rushing for, is to be the first one on the scene of an accident, right? No, you don't need to do that. That costs people money, time. It's a big headache, pain in the ass thing. Um, if you see a driver stranded in the ditch and the wind is blowing, please stop, check, see if he's okay, or at least drive by slowly and see if they're okay. Just check out on them. It's just courtesy. I normally don't pick people up, but if I do see somebody in the ditch that I just saw go in the ditch, I will stop and I will see if they're okay. Just for a simple reason, I couldn't live with it if they were injury, or if the guy maybe had a heart attack and he went in the ditch and then he died or froze to death because I didn't stop, right? So something like that, I always stop and check out, especially if the accident just happened before I got there and I witnessed it. Then I will stop. If there's a lot of people stopped already, I'll just keep on trucking. I won't even bother, because what's one more hand in the way? Too many cooks spoil the broth. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians, and all that expression, right? Again, that was not meant to be as a slur against anybody. It was just a expression. You know, I'm thinking that, in a few months or whatever, when things are going good and that, I'll take some more time off here in about another week. Like, I'll drive probably till the end of March now, come home for a week, and then drive till pretty much the end of May, then come home for another week, and then I drive all the way probably till October, unless if there's going to be a family reunion or family event, and then I'll stop and I'll do that. But I don't know if there is or isn't. Nobody knows anymore since this COVID thing. It does a lot of damage to everything, people being out of work, schools closing everywhere, have to wear that stupid mask. It's a pain. And trust me, if it was up to me, I would not wear that mask. I do not like wearing the mask over my face. Again, that has to do with some of my past, and I just don't like it. And when the COVID first came out, I had a lot of anxiety. Just brought back a lot of flashbacks, and it was terrible. It was a really terrible, rough time for me. Now that I'm over that, I'm doing good. I'll be I wear my mask only when I have to, and that's it. Now, another thing I'd like to talk about is putting out more videos. Yes, I did say I'd put out another video before Christmas. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, is because this fancy little GoPro right here, it fell in some water. Yeah, clumsy me. I let it go. And I watched it while it was falling. It was pretty cool, actually. It just And it took a minute to realize, oh yeah, it's in there. Um, GoPros. It says this one's waterproof, but I think I might have had one of my doors open, or one of my ports open, and water got in that way, and I had to dry it out for. Oh my god, that was a pain in the ass. Um, it was about a week and a half. I dried it out for. Every time I did try to make it work and do all kinds of funky stuff, then I'd see water inside, and it's like, back in the race you go. So it seems to be working good. I did a test with it earlier today, and the first video I did with it, I actually recorded for over half an hour, and it didn't work. Somehow it screwed up. Then I took it all apart and looked at it and put it back together. Well, here it is. I did a few tests. It worked, and well, let's see if this video turns out. I hope it does. Because really, I'm getting tired of doing this over and over. This is like the 5th or 6th time I've started today. Making videos is not easy. It is a weak spot. Anyways, as I was saying about me making the videos again, I will start. My next video will be out probably by the end of January. I'll make it on one of my resets. I do bring enough stuff with me for the journey, for like enough food for about a week. That way it gives me time to make it to my first reset. Then I can do some grocery shopping along the way, or stop at a Walmart and pick up extra stuff, which is pretty good. Now, speaking about Walmarts, right? There's some things that I really get annoyed at other drivers for, and one of them would be leaving their urine bottles all over the parking lot or in shopping carts. That's totally disgusting. If you're going to pee in a bottle, take it to the side of the road, dump it, throw the container away. Take it to the bathroom with you, dump it, throw the container away. Just don't throw it in the ditch. Don't just throw it in the freaking shopping cart, or better yet, just don't leave it in the middle of a parking lot, And then they wonder, well, I wonder why Walmart won't let us park here. Well, gee, would you let pigs park in your driveway? I tell you, I wouldn't. And unfortunately, that affects all of us. The ones that are being pigs affects all of us. And really, I don't care how much controversy this video brings up with me saying this, because you know what, I've driven a truck for about 10 years now, going on 11 years, and I've maybe used a bottle this many times, 10 times, if that. And those were only in emergency situations. And I've never left it on the side of the road. I've never thrown it in the ditch. I've always marked the bottle, urine, and then I throw it in the garbage can. It's that easy. Or if there's no garbage can, I'll dump it, then I'll throw it in my garbage bag, and then it's good. Like, really, how hard is that? That's really disgusting. And same thing with them throwing the garbage out. You go to some of these truck stops, like, that's all you see is garbage and urine bottles and pizza boxes and takeout containers, McDonald's stuff, Arby's, Subway, blah 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 blah. Right? It just goes on. And it's just because people are too dang lazy to walk 20 feet to drop it in the bucket. A garbage can. I've seen it where I pulled up to fuel islands, and it's disgusting. And that's because people don't care. They really, really don't care. And I don't understand why. We're all in this together. you know, and it's unfortunate. It's the bad drivers like that that make the good drivers look bad. And then because of that, now our parking is smaller and smaller and smaller, right? Um, you know, I'm not. I've met guys who pee in bottles. I've met guys who do whatever, right? And yeah, they're good people to talk to, but their habits, not so good. It's not so cool with me. Anyways, yeah, we'll change that subject because I could go on forever about that subject too. Um, Another subject is, you know, fuel islands. Yes, how many of you have pulled in behind a truck? There's nobody in front of them in the fuel island, and you're sitting behind them waiting to get in the fuel island, right? That's happened to all of us. Again, same thing with the scale. They'll park right on the scale and go and get their ticket. Go to a parking area. How hard is that? Some of these people just don't get it. You know, they figure they got all the time in the world, while the next guy behind them might not. Right? We're on schedule, and that's probably why that guy left his vehicle in the before the gas or the fuel island or on the scale, just because he was in a hurry and he's in a crunch time. Well, now he's making the guy behind him late too because he's doing that. I don't know. It's just kind of a pet peeve of mine. I'm actually going to try to get footages of that, and I don't care. I'll put the company name up on the channel, and we'll see what happens. It's it's inconsiderate, and there's a lot of guys that do it. There's a lot of guys that think it's cool to block a fuel island. There's a lot of guys that think it's cool to block a scale. Yeah, well, you know what? It might take you 2 minutes to run in and out, but now you gotta line up behind you to use this scale, which could have run maybe 2 trucks through during that 2 minutes you were in the side of the shop. So now that puts everybody behind. Um, let's see what else. Anyways, yeah. Again, I just want to remind everybody, drive safe, be safe on the road, watch out for each other, keep the dirty side down, the shiny side up, keep the rubber on the road, whatever. Do what it takes. It's everybody's responsibility, not just four-wheelers, not just us truck drivers. It's everybody together that makes the roads a safer place to drive. So please, watch out for one another. And until next time, take care. I'll talk to you later.